Haikyuu, The Dumpster Battle. This film is directed by Susumu Mitsunaka. It's written by him, and it's also written by Haruichi Furudate. I'm sorry if I butchered those names. So this is an anime that I have been following for the past couple of years. I think there's a lot of great things to say about Haikyuu when it comes to determination, spirit in sports, outside of sports. I think its protagonist is profoundly wholesome while at the same time he's a beast. He's very hungry and you do what it takes to keep on learning, keep on growing, which is a lesson in life itself. Haikyuu, the anime, does have amazing episodes, man. Like in my head, there's a library of episodes or movies and scenes that I think are just excellent, close to perfection. Rarely are there whole entirety movies. The way my brain works, it's just certain scenes that I think are perfect or episodes that are perfect. In particular, Haikyuu, my mind every now and then goes back to this episode in season 2 called the Absolute Limit Switch. If you've seen the show or the anime, you know what I'm speaking of. Every now and then I do just go back to that singular episode without having watched, the whole season because I already have in the past. And it's just such a treat. It's super high octane. The animation is gorgeous and the emotion is there. The setup for this film is essentially the Karasuno High volleyball team advances past the preliminary round of the Harutaka tournament in Miyagi Prefecture to reach the third round. Shoyo Hinata and Kageyama lead Karasuno against Nekoma, which is a volleyball team. And in the volleyball team are these amazing players as well. And they're led by Kuro, who's their team captain, and Kenma, who's their setter. The animation in this film is beautiful to watch. From the get-go, we get to the game, and it's just fluid. The plays, the framing, and the shot, it's incredibly atmospheric. That's the word. Along to the animation, a great partner to it is the sound editing, man. Oh my. In the cinema, you really feel the oomph and every single hit from a spike, from a receive, from the serve, you really feel like you're there. And obviously, if you've seen the anime, you're very emotionally involved in this game. You're rooting for Karasuno. What Haikyuu does really well is never pinpointing a certain good versus bad story. It very much, when it comes to games, these two incredible teams filled with incredible players who in the end want to win, usually at an equal amount. Every single player in both teams wants the win just as bad as the other team. I think a good strength of the film is its use of flashbacks to give us background on Kenma's character, on Kuro's character, their relationship, and how that gives us an invitation to become emotionally involved in his character. Because obviously we haven't been as exposed to him as Shoyo Hinata and the Karasuno team. The animation, is a highlight, but the sequences are exceptional, so imaginative. It's There's an extended POV shot. I'm like kind of speechless just thinking about it. There's an extended POV shot of a certain character in the film. It's so well executed. Good on the director, good direction, and good on the animators and the sound mixing because you just feel he's out of breath and he's tired, exhausted. And all of this is just matching to everything that he's seeing, all the chaos, controlled chaos. There's a there's a cutaway and it just, oh man, that scene was great. The voice actors deliver again, and just as the anime itself continues to show, its protagonist Shoyo Hinata is always a surprising one. This guy is always in the mode to learn, to grow, and his team is always right there behind him. But Shoyo Hinata's refusal to do anything but the best is quite the character. Despite all these strengths, I have been speaking about this film as an avid anime watcher. And whether it's for its benefit or is its con, it is definitely catered towards everyone who has seen the anime up to this point. And that gets me to my main critique, is that because of this, it seems that the film's priority was to showcase a game, and maybe the runtime is telling on that. It is 85 minutes. 85 minutes is condensing a lot of storytelling. I think if the film had allowed for more breathability, more time with its characters, more time to build up the story and to set up, the movie could have been a bit better. It did seem that by the end of the film, it could have gone on for maybe 20, 30 more minutes. They could have padded things in there, especially with more runtime in the final set that the game plays out. You do not need to have had seen the previous seasons to enjoy this film. There's enough to enjoy from its animation to the story it gives in the film itself. You will get invested in the story. And if for anything, you should just go just for the atmosphere and the cinematic sound mixing that comes into play and that extended POV shot. I'm excited for you guys to watch this. All in all, I hope you guys do support this film. I am going to give this film a B. Guys, this film is rated PG-13. It is so because of language, mild language every now and then. Other than that, it is a pretty clean film. It's only volleyball. It's pretty clean, man. Like, if you're going to take your family out, this would be also a really good film to take your family to go watch, especially if they're avid sports fans. Even if you haven't seen volleyball, the film's good enough to entice anyone. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for watching this review. Let me know what you thought. Comment down below. Let me know what you thought about the movie. See you guys next time. Bye bye.